Hey, my lovely Pangeans, guess who's back? I am tired too, but you get me whatever way you get me, okay? So, I wanted to discuss losses, and it could be different types of losses. It could be a financial loss, it could be emotional loss, it could be a physical loss. It's just a loss, yeah. Actually, you know what? Let's divulge into the losses of a relationship because, to be fair, it usually stems from that. No matter what you look at, it usually stems from that. So when we're discussing a breakdown in a relationship, we need to understand that some people are just a season, some people are a lifetime, and some people are for a short time. And when we understand these things and we don't hold on too tightly to the situations we have, we tend to be able to be a bit more freer in our mind's eye and our methodology of thinking. Also, if someone says I need space, give them the space, because that is a boundary that they've set up. Going on from that topic, let's just quickly just ruminate on boundaries. So a lot of, let's say, extroverted people believe that boundaries need to be broken. They believe that boundary is silly, and why do you have that, and they're going to take that from you because they just believe it's silly and it's nonsense. But the whole point of a boundary is someone has experienced something that they disliked, or they had a dislike to the reaction of what they've experienced. So now, in turn, they've set and implemented a boundary to keep themselves feeling safe, rather than to keep putting themselves out there into a place where they don't feel safe, which will in turn create negative behavior. Now, if your partner has come to you with a boundary that they've set, it's because that's what keeps them feeling safe. You treading all over that boundary, kicking it down, knocking it over, is not gonna make them feel content and safe inside. So when you start to do those things and people start to drift from you or start to have an issue with you, it's because you've taken away their safety net and you have made them feel destabilized and unsure, you know? So what happens now is the relationship starts to become abrasive and doesn't usually end the way you deem it fit. So let's say, for example, a husband and wife, I don't know, let's say the husband's not doing the dishes, the wife's doing the dishes 365 days a year. This is just an example. Wouldn't it be better if one did one half of the year and one did the other half, or alternate days, or, you know, there has to be some form of compromise. But when the compromises are not being made and the boundaries are being broken, it becomes an issue. And then that's when people tend to drift, no longer want to be around, or just have a lack of care or understanding. Also, it shows that you're not mentally mature in the psychological aspects of an individual. So we have to now each one teach one. If someone has a boundary, unless it's completely disabling them from functioning in society and they're fully able to, then that's a bit different. But if someone's sick or someone has depression, or there is no financial side of things for that person, that's not a boundary you can keep pushing. That's not. And in a relationship, that can very quickly dissolve a relationship. It can very quickly end things. So let's think about that for a little while. We'll go deeper into it on another day. But like, share and subscribe, and we'll talk soon.